Russia has claimed to have carried out one of its most extensive, coordinated strikes on Ukraine's military-industrial infrastructure since the war began. According to the Russian Ministry of Defense, overnight attacks using long-range precision weapons launched from land, sea, and air, along with attack drones, targeted military airfields, defense factories, logistics hubs, and telecommunications centers across multiple Ukrainian regions. The ministry says the strikes hit facilities linked to missile production, drone manufacturing, and military supply chains. These claims have not been independently verified, and Ukraine has not confirmed the full extent of the reported damage. The Russian Defense Ministry released an unusually detailed list of alleged targets. In Kyiv, it claimed to have struck the Mayak plant, which it says manufactures components and warheads for long-range drones, along with another enterprise allegedly producing reconnaissance and attack UAVs. In Lviv, Russia says it targeted an aviation repair facility and the Lauter plant, which it claims produces missile electronics and radar systems. Additional strikes were reported in the Ivano-Frankivsk, Rivne, and Dnipropetrovsk regions, where Moscow says facilities involved in missile assembly, rocket fuel production, drone development, and artillery repairs were hit. The breadth of the target list suggests Russia is presenting the operation as an attack on Ukraine's defense industrial base, rather than a strike focused solely on frontline military positions. The Russian military says it targeted every stage of the weapons production chain, from manufacturing and testing to storage, communications, and logistics. The statement also repeatedly refers to facilities producing missiles, drones, and other long-range strike systems that Moscow says have been used against Russian territory. One of the most significant elements of the Russian statement concerns the Black Sea. Moscow claims a cargo ship in the port of Yuzhny, along with 2 additional cargo vessels approaching Odessa and Chornomorsk, were carrying military equipment and were struck during the operation. If accurate, the claim would indicate continued Russian efforts to target maritime supply routes that it says are being used to transport weapons into Ukraine. Ukraine has not publicly confirmed the Russian account of these reported strikes. The Russian statement repeatedly mentions Western-supplied components, military cargo, and logistics infrastructure, reinforcing Moscow's long-standing position that foreign military assistance has become an integral part of the conflict. By naming specific factories, companies, and alleged weapons programs, Russia appears to be emphasizing what it describes as detailed intelligence on Ukraine's defense industry, while signaling that facilities involved in producing or supporting military equipment remain legitimate military objectives under its interpretation of the conflict.